This is the best buffalo chicken appetizer, I think, on the entire planet. This is a buffalo blast. We got a whole plate of them, and we're gonna make them right now. It is getting a little cold out here. All right, in honor of the Super Bowl coming up, we're gonna make some buffalo chicken sides. Now, one of my favorite things to make is a buffalo chicken wonton wrap, buffalo chicken blast. Yeah, they're basically buffalo chicken rangoons. You got buffalo chicken dip, you put that in a wonton wrapper, seal it up, deep fry it, dip it in some ranch, you can't go wrong. So my parents ran a restaurant, and this was my favorite thing on the menu. This is buffalo blast. Basically,
a rip-off from Cheesecake Factory.
But it's extremely good, and it's super easy to make. So let's start with the buffalo sauce. I don't measure. This is a really easy recipe. You don't need to measure anything. Just kind of go by your heart. We're just gonna put a good amount of buffalo sauce over top of the chicken. You can adjust it however you want. So we got the buffalo sauce in. We're gonna add just a little bit of ranch. You're gonna be dipping this in ranch afterwards, so don't add too much. That's just gonna add some texture. Add a good amount of your cheese. This is a mozzarella and provolone blend. For good measure, I like to add a little bit of paprika and a little bit of cayenne pepper. And we'll do about 1/4 of a brick of cream cheese. I really don't want the cream cheese flavor to overpower. So we're just gonna wanna get this all incorporated. We're kind of looking for like a chicken salad consistency here. Because what you want is when we portion this out onto the wonton wrapper, you're gonna want a good variety of everything. So you want cheese and chicken and seasoning. Before we start filling the wonton wrappers, I'm gonna get the oil going on the sidekick. We're gonna fill this up with some peanut oil. We just need enough to cover the buffalo blasts when they're sitting on the bottom of that strainer. Let's fill these puppies up. So take your wonton wrappers. Like I said, you can find these in the grocery store next to the produce section. Take one little square, take a little bit of your filling. Now it's important that you don't overfill this because you don't wanna have it leak out in the oil. Make a little pocket right there in the center. And then you take just a little bit of the egg wash to put on the edge here. And then you fold that over. The egg will seal the wonton wrapper with all the filling inside. And then you're gonna take this and dip it into the breadcrumbs. And there's the first one. We'll set that aside. Then once we get a whole pile of them right here, we'll put them in the oil, deep fry them. Oh, they're gonna be so good. One thing that's awesome about this recipe is you can make it in advance. Why are you laughing, dude? One thing that's awesome about this recipe is you can make it in advance. So we'll make a whole like cookie tray of them just like this at this point, and then those go in the freezer. And then whenever you wanna make them, you just pull out however much you want and deep fry them, and they're awesome. We're sitting at about 15.
Holy!
All right, cut. We're sitting about 15 buffalo blasts already, so we're gonna throw those in the oil and we're gonna start eating right now. When you're deep frying at home, it's really important that you just watch the temp of the oil. We've got this at 350, right between 350 and 375. These will cook really, really fast. You can already tell that they're browning up. We just barely dumped them, and they're basically done. Listen to that. Listen how crispy they are. We're not even gonna wait to plate it up. I wanna see how it tastes right now. That's awesome. Those are awesome. These are perfect for game day. They're easy to put together. They don't take that many ingredients. I don't know how to end it. Dude, just have Lucas pull the music and put a video up here. If you want other recipes, you can watch this video right here, or maybe it's down here, or it might be over here. But wherever it is, you can also go to campchef.com, check out our recipes, and let's eat.